Hi Leo, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your December 2021 monthly tarot forecast. This is a reading for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. If you are a cross watcher, you might be able to resonate with some of these messages. So guys, I would like to say welcome to all of you. Thank you so much for being here with me today. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. Also, if you could please give this video a thumbs up, I would greatly appreciate it. So, I am starting out with pulling you an overall guidance card for the month of December. You do have karma is on your side. All right, so let's see what you have coming up, Leo, in the month of December 2021. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What does Leo have coming up in the month of December? First card out is Death. And so a Scorpio may be significant. Let's see. What does Leo have coming up in the month of December 2021, please, Leo? And if you are new to my channel, welcome. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I do prefer the jumpers. Also, guys, all the decks that I am using, they are listed below along with the links for purchasing them. What does the sign Leo have coming up in December 2021, please? Okay, so we do have the Five of Wands here, crossing death. So for some of you, maybe a battle is coming to an end. There is the Page of Cups at your foundation. Maybe some of you have been arguing about a child. That's not all of you, but for some of you. Let's see, Leo. What does Leo have coming up? There is the Devil. Okay. In the recent past, I mean, that's good. That energy is behind you. Let's see. Leo. So we have the Nine of Cups. It did land in the reverse, but some of you, you may resonate more with it upright. So take it how it resonates. It's just a general reading and you all will resonate with this reading differently. So Nine of Cups, there could be some overindulging taking place here in December. I mean, it is Christmas time, Christmas, New Year's. But let's see what else we got for Leo. We have the Emperor. Okay. The Two of Swords. We have Judgment. We have the Ten of Coins. So now we just need an outcome. What is the outcome for Leo, which is energy right at the end of December going into the new year? We have two cards. So we have the Lovers, a bonus card, which is the Nine of Swords. And at the bottom of the deck, we do have the Queen of Cups. This is the overall energy. It doesn't matter if you're male or female. All right, let's see. Queen of Cups as the overall energy. There definitely could be some overindulging here. I mean, it is the holidays, so watch that. But look at this. Okay, so We have the Queen of Cups. We do have the Knight of Cups. We do have the Eight of Cups. And there's the Knight of Swords. Wow. So you may have had a love interest or a lover, Leo, but someone may have taken off. They could have ghosted. You could have ghosted. They could have ghosted. Someone could have turned their back on someone here. This could be abrupt with the Knight of Swords energy, and the Eight of Cups is emotionally letting go. Now, I mean, that could be because maybe there's a new love interest. That's not all of you, but for some of you, you may have let go of one person to maybe pursue something with somebody else. This also can be someone coming back your way. So take it how it resonates. For some of you Leos, this is someone coming towards you very abruptly. So there could be a little bit of a chase here. This is maybe someone chasing you, or you're chasing someone. Wow, look at this. So we have the King of Cups. Here's the Queen of Cups, which is the overall energy. Here's the Knight of Cups. And then we have the Eight of Cups here. And then also this Knight of Swords. So, I mean, quite interesting, Leo. You could be dealing with a water sign. You may have water in your chart, or this is just your energy here in December. Some of you may have Scorpio in your chart. I'm getting very strong Scorpio here. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. Maybe they have air in their chart. In particular, Gemini may be significant. So again, you may be letting go of someone. You could be moving towards someone else. Or, you know, maybe this is your person. Maybe they're letting go of someone. But I do see you bound in the recent past. I do see you bound. And so this could be you. Some of you, I mean, maybe you're getting a divorce. That's not all of you, but for some of you, getting a divorce. This also can represent emotional distance between you and another person. And the Nine of Cups in the reverse, this can represent emotional codependency. That's obviously not going to resonate with all of you, but maybe you were hanging on to a relationship just, you know, to have someone by your side. That's not all of you, but for some of you, this may have been a karmic. This may have been a toxic relationship with the devil. But, I mean, the very first card out, Leo, is death. I mean, something is leaving your life. If you felt as though you had to compete for someone's time, attention, I mean, that could be what's coming to an end. Maybe somebody had other options. If you're married and you're not getting a divorce, there could have been some sort of toxic cycle. Something that was toxic in the past that is actually ending. It's over, it's completing, and so maybe there was a toxic pattern. You or, you know, your person could have been dealing with. Maybe you guys were fighting a lot. That's my biggest advice for you here in December would be pick and choose your battles, especially if you're partnered or if you live with someone. You may have a water sign around you who's maybe more emotional. You could be more emotional. Somebody could be very dependent on you, Leo. Also, you know, someone may have an addiction problem, or for some of you, I feel like this is maybe an addictive personality. That's going to be different for all of you. So just watch your communication, pick and choose your battles. There could be actually a big fight here. at the start of December. That's not for all of you, but I feel like you can avoid this. You can avoid this. For many of you, that's going to be with a Scorpio. Possibly a Capricorn, possibly an Aries, but I have Scorpio all over this spread. So for some of you, it's with a Scorpio. And you have so much water here. I mean, a Gemini may also be significant. But if there were already little arguments, you clashing with somebody, there already could have been an apology. We have the Page of Cups here. There could have been a misunderstanding. If there was a possibility in love, if you met someone prior, with what we've seen at the bottom of the deck, there could have been a love interest where, you know, it just didn't work out. Things didn't end up going anywhere. It could be that, you know, someone was married. That's not for all of you. With the Devil here in the recent past, you could have met someone and maybe you really were into this person, but you may have found out in the recent past that they were tied to somebody else, tied to something, bound in some way. And, you know, maybe you guys were arguing a lot, because I feel like this is old energy. And at the start of December, this, you know, whatever it is that you were fighting about, or just the fights in general, that's stopping. That's coming to an end. Because, I mean, some of you that I'm reading for, you're just not happy. And you're going to turn this upright. 9 of Cups is someone who's happy. They're happy all by themselves. I mean, you can have the home, the dog, you know, you can have it all and be all by yourself. So some of you are single. I feel like there was some sort of past relationship, or maybe a possibility for love prior, but it didn't go anywhere. That could be because someone was bound, or, you know, maybe someone was a player, someone was a liar, maybe very manipulative. You may feel used by this person. Also, if you are going out with someone, for those of you where this person is maybe coming back towards you, be very careful, Leo. Be very careful, especially if you're drinking and who you're hanging out with. You may have actually some haters around you. Some jealousy, some haters. Outside parties interfering with your connection. But those of you that maybe were asked out prior and you are going to be going out with somebody, for some of you, I feel like this is not going to go anywhere. Things do not turn out how you expected them to turn out, Leo. But then for others, I just want you to be very careful here. Especially if you're going on a date with somebody. Be careful with anything that you're ingesting. Food, drink, anything, really. I don't want to see you be taken advantage of, because we have the Page of Cups here at your foundation. So most likely from your perspective, I mean, this is innocent energy, innocent love, pure feelings, pure intentions. I mean, this is your heart open, Leo. And you may have been playing with fire. That's not all of you. I mean, this is the devil. This is the devil. And he's a... I'm not even going to say it. I'm not going to say it. But, I mean, you can see for yourself. And the Nine of Cups did come out in the reverse. So for some of you, this could be a very controlling person. Maybe this is an ex that has showed back up, or maybe they showed back up in the recent past. Not all of you, but for some of you, I mean, you may feel used. I see you having pure intentions, and I just don't want to see you being taken advantage of. Now, also with this energy, you may be out actually, you know, having a good time. This could be in December, because this energy will play out at different times for all of you. So while you're out having fun, celebrating, you may be out with, you know, many other people. There could be an argument. There could be a fight. Someone could be getting angry. And so just try to avoid this energy. Try to avoid any problems. There could be miscommunication. Could be because someone is drinking. There could be some overindulgence here, of course. It's the holidays. But you do have the Emperor showing up here. This could be the same person. That's not all of you, but maybe this is an ex. Maybe it's an ex-husband. Some of you may be married. Death it's a slow process. So some of you, I mean, you could be getting out of a marriage. I mean, you guys may fight a lot, but also, I mean, this could be outside interference. If you are fighting a lot, it's most likely due to some sort of external energy, whether that is someone drinking too much, or someone working too much, or maybe you met someone else. It's going to be different for all of you. This could be a marriage that's dying. But we do see an Emperor here that's significant in the near future. So an Aries, possibly a Taurus, may be significant. If there was a falling out, if you did end it with somebody, for some of you, this person is coming back in, and they could be coming back in with an apology. I'm definitely getting that. Karma is on your side, Leo, because you had pure intentions with the Page of Cups at your foundation. There is a great change coming in. Something is leaving your life. Something toxic, though. This is something toxic. Now, you know, if you were overdoing it in some way, or if you have a very negative mindset, if you tend to always think the worst, I mean, that could be ending. This could be your beliefs changing here at this time. There could be something that you're learning that you were unaware of with the Two of Swords and Judgment. Something you were not seeing, something you did not know. Maybe you were in denial about this as well. But there could be an awakening taking place here, second, third week. There could be something that you're learning in particular about a Scorpio. For some of you, a Scorpio or an Aries. So yeah, this is something you were not seeing or something you were not aware of. For a few of you, it could be something you were in denial about, but there could be an awakening taking place. Now, Again, this could be in regards to your marriage. If not a marriage, this could be a family situation. For some of you, it may have to do with property or assets, an inheritance or something like that. Someone could be asking for your help here at this time. Somebody may be coming forward. They may be giving you an apology. They want a second chance. Some of you are going to choose to revive this. Others, you may choose to let go and release it and maybe move forward with somebody else. That's going to be different for all of you because the final outcome is the Lovers. So this represents a choice. You have a decision to make. Do you want to reunite with the past person? For some of you, this is a long-term relationship. There's history here. Some of you do have a new possibility in love. I see you not open to one choice, and I see you open to the other choice. And so I think that you're leaning in a certain direction. For some of you, others, you may need more time. You may need more information. You may need more time. Just make sure you're not overthinking things. Some of you may be overthinking things. You may have Gemini in your chart, but some of you need to know more. Others, you are overthinking things. You have the Nine of Swords here, which can represent, a nightmare. And this is energy right at the end of the year. So this is how you're going into the new year. So you got to watch your thoughts. I mean, for some of you, this could be that negative mind frame. So yeah, you're overthinking. Some of you may be petrified, extremely nervous, scared, maybe scared to leave your marriage, or scared to fall in love. I mean, that's going to be different for all of you. I feel like for some of you, this is your husband, or this is somebody that you maybe have a long history with. You may have even purchased property. You may own something with this person, or multiple different things with this person. There's history here. You may have a child or children with this person, and they're coming back in. They want your forgiveness. Take your time. Take your time. Think about it, Leo. The ending could be, if there was a third-party interference, that could be what's dying. It doesn't necessarily mean your marriage is ending. You know how this will resonate for you. And so some of you will give your husband or wife a second chance. You may have a family, assets, all of that with this person. The Ten of Pentacles, for me, is a forever card. And so you're not going to walk away from this long-term investment. For some of you, this is the fights, the negativity, whatever was going on, that's leaving. For others, if there was some sort of cheating or interference, that could be coming to an end. So, you have to take it how it resonates. Let's do some clarifying. Let's take a look at this Nine of Swords. What is the Nine of Swords for Leo, please? Okay. Let's take a look at the Devil in the recent past. What is the Devil, please, for Leo? Okay. We have the Eight of Pentacles. Let's take a look at death. What is death? Wow, okay. Always keep in mind that, you know, these readings are for thousands of people. And if it's not your story, it could be your person's story, someone close to you. We have the Six of Swords here at the bottom of the deck. So there's forward movement. Even if it's slow progress, it's still forward movement. And so looking at the Nine of Swords, we have the Empress, we have the Hanged Man. So you could be learning something here in December. Again, something you were not seeing or something that you were in denial about. You could have said no to someone or something prior, and maybe you're seeing something different. Again, there could be an awakening, Leo. With the Empress and the Hanged Man, I feel like you really have to watch your thoughts, but you can change this energy. Watch your thoughts. For some of you, you're really overthinking. There's a lot of fear here, but you're really overthinking things. What's needed here is taking a step back, loving yourself, honestly, and it doesn't matter if you're male or female. Channel this Queen of Cups and this Empress energy. This is you needing to take some time for yourself. Maybe you need a spa day. Get in water if you can, if it's warm where you are. Maybe some of you need to maybe look at doing some sort of cleanse. Definitely getting that. And another sign had this as well. I want to say it was Aquarius. So, I mean, you may have Aquarius in your chart. But this is you gaining a fresh perspective. Now, maybe some of you were worried about another woman because we have the Empress here. So you may have been worried about another woman. Maybe you're involved with a man who is married. That's not all of you. I mean, that could be how you resonate. Maybe you're worried about your mom with the Empress, or, I mean, could be a grandmom. Take it how it resonates. There could be an offer that's coming in. Second, third week, we have the Page of Pentacles with the Two of Swords. You may turn this down. I often view the Page of Pentacles as something very small. I mean, everybody reads differently, and that's how I see this, as something very small, which some of you may want something very small. Maybe you're waiting on this particular opportunity or this news to come in. You may grab this. You may feel inspired to grab this. I definitely see an invitation coming in for many of you. You have to take it how it resonates. Some of you, this may be right in front of your face, but for whatever reasons, maybe you're not seeing it. It could be because you're acting very stubborn. Here at this time, you are a fixed sign. So take it how it resonates. Looking at the Five of Wands, we have the Ten of Pentacles. So watch your communication, especially if you're married. Also, you know, this is the holiday season. You know, we're around a lot of different people, family, friends we maybe haven't seen in a while. And so pick and choose your battles. It may be easier, Leo, to just block someone out, to ignore them, to not respond. This could be a friend. For some of you, a friend could be interfering with your marriage, actually. Maybe you are not seeing it. Some of you have a friend who's interfering with your marriage. That is very specific, but yeah. If not a friend, I mean, it could be a colleague for some of you. Looking at death, we have the Knight of Cups. So again, a love situation for some of you that's not going anywhere. It just didn't work out for whatever reasons. Most likely, you know, this was toxic or karmic in some way. Some of you may have learned some sort of karmic lesson. Others, I mean, this could be a Scorpio. Scorpio coming in. I mean, with all of this water, this could be a Scorpio who's coming in. Scorpio who's coming back in for some of you. You know, maybe you're dealing with a Scorpio that just went through some sort of maybe huge change within their life. Again, this can be someone else's story that you're dealing with. And then looking at this devil, we have the Eight of Pentacles. So some of you may have felt blocked or stuck at work. Nine of Cups, for those of you where it's in the reverse, this is a wish not coming true. Not happy. Maybe there was some problems or arguments in the workplace for some of you. I definitely could be reading for some Leos where you're leaving a job and there's a new offer. For some of you, this is a better position. There's a new path that's opening up. For some of you, you could even be going back to something maybe you did a long time ago. But I do see an opportunity coming in. For some of you, this blockage or this restriction is over with. We have Death. We have the Emperor here, which is a 4. I'm just seeing what I'm getting here. Yeah. I'm definitely reading for some Leos where you've been with someone for a very long time. I'm definitely reading for some Leos where you're married or you may have a family with someone. You have a history here, and some of you, I mean, you have this big decision to make. You could be looking at a new lover and then dealing with a past person. For those of you where this is on the business front, the same thing goes. I mean, you could be looking at maybe someone you did business with, a business partner, but maybe someone else, someone new who wants to work with you. So I do see a big decision that is needed here, but don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. Maybe some of you need to get some advice, but if you are getting advice, I mean, be careful with who it is that you're listening to. I just want to, you know, point that out. But let's pull you some additional guidance for Leo, please. All right, let's look at career and finances. I see change coming in, and then you have the Emperor here coming up in the near future, which is very good. It is a little bit of a stubborn energy, especially with the Two of Swords. I mean, some of you may not want to see, you know, somebody else's point of view or perspective. I mean, we have the Empress here. That's for you females in particular. You know, maybe you don't want to see something from somebody else's perspective. All right, let's look at your love life for Leo. Wow, look at this. I will peek at these cards. Okay, we have deception. Look at that. We have wedding. We have flirt. So some of you, again, you're married or you've been with someone for a long time, but there's some sort of deception here. Or manipulation. Take it how it resonates. You may have met someone new. You may have been flirting with somebody else. You may have crossed a line. Some of you, though, you will end that. You will end that. You know, it's going to be different for all of you. Yeah, because look at this. Give your relationship a chance. I mean, this could not resonate more. Work on your partnership. Give your relationship a chance. So it depends on you and your scenario. It's going to be different for all of you. But we also have new love coming in for those who want it. Let's see if we can get more information for Leo, please. Looking at their love life. Okay, so this card did come out with this one, but this is the card that's upright. I always go with the upright. We will look at this. Because I feel like you guys could definitely use the advice at this time. Let's see what sign you're dealing with, signs or sign that you're dealing with for Leo. Definitely could be a Capricorn, an Aries, a Scorpio. Very strong Aries and Scorpio coming through. Could be Gemini. We have very strong water here at the bottom of the deck. Let's see, who is Leo dealing with? Taurus. Okay, Taurus coming through. And then ear. I'm also getting Aquarius, but that could be you. You may have Aquarius in your chart. All right, so let's see. We have last quarter moon in Aries, work through your feelings. And so that may be, you know, something that you have to do with all of these cups here at the bottom of the deck. And then you do have this stubborn energy here, Leo, second, third week. Work through your feelings. And you're a fixed sign. You're fire. And so that definitely may be a challenge. And then this is interesting. Looking at career and finances, we do have partnership. Allow healthful, supportive partnerships into your personal and career life, and both parties benefit as a result. You are receiving help from heaven and from a person who brings needed skills and resources. So you are being helped. Some of you are being guided to maybe work with a particular person. That could be an Aries. Others, you may fall for someone at work, or this could be a business partner. This could be someone that you do business with. That's not all of you, but for some of you, you have new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. And so this could be new love within an existing relationship. For some of you, this can always be baby coming in or babies coming in. But for others, this could be someone new. Okay. And then we have the past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. So, I mean, this is new love. New love. Very nice. And you also have manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become a reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. So there could be a miracle that you are manifesting, Leo. This could be a dream relationship for some of you, a dream partnership. If you are staying with a spouse, maybe there were some problems, maybe toxic patterns or a toxic cycle that you were stuck in. If you're giving this person a second chance, this could be new feelings and new love actually developing between you. So, you know, you have to take what resonates. You do have the Empress here, which represents unconditional love. You have the Emperor and the Empress here. You have the Queen of Cups as the overall energy. You could be dealing with a Taurus for some of you. But very nice. This is by far one of the better readings that I've done for you guys this year. So it's very nice energy to go into the new year with, Leo. So I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and make sure that you are subscribed. All right, guys.